Growing in Harmony by Xuan Duong. This poem is dedicated to those involved in organising and taking part in the student conference Growing in Harmony, Sydney 2000. We, you and I, may be born at different hours, on different days, or in different months, or even in different years. We, you and I, may be born to different mothers, to different fathers, or into different families, or even into different communities. We, you and I, may at first belong to different ethnicities, different races or countries, or even to different continents. But these surface differences are no oceans that may keep our hands apart, and no deserts that may burn our links. Look at our schools, with our playgrounds holding our games, with our teachers needing our lessons. Look at our neighbours waiting for our trains and buses. They are not that different. And above all, you and I together, we are learning in this peaceful country. We are belonging to this continent of harmony. Let us cheer for our happiness. Let us share our commonness and enjoy our togetherness. We grow and grow in the borderless harmony. I've chosen Growing in Harmony to discuss the Australian experience because I feel really strongly about the migrant experience and how Australia offers a place of refuge and sanctuary to those people not as fortunate as us. The poem opens with personal pronouns, we, you, and I. Wherever you can replace a name with a general term, it's a personal pronoun. So the speaker is saying, we, you, and I, we're all one. Our experiences may be different, but our humanity is the same. The poet uses repetition of different hours, different days, different months, different years. So repetition is a nice, easy technique to focus on there, because poetry, like song, has central ideas that are repeated for meaning and effect. So the poet repeats the structure of the first stanza. So when we're looking at what in the old days you'd call a verse, now you're talking about a stanza. So he repeats each of those stanzas, and then in a similar way to my grandma and your grandma, there's a shift in the middle of the poem. So we've got personal pronouns, repetition, and stanzas that follow a similar structure, all working together to create meaning. And again, the metaphor of surface differences, that they're not oceans and they're not deserts, they're not vast. What separates us is not vast and deep or wide and harsh like the ocean or the desert. And there's an imperative voice. An imperative voice gives an order. Stop, go. Look, and the imperative voice, look, and let us. So we start off with a background, and then we have a future direction. The diction, which is just another word for word choice. Peaceful. Happiness, togetherness, harmony. All of these are word choices give an overwhelmingly positive image of Multicultural Australia as a place in which the poet feels a sense of belonging. We are belonging. So, in summary, Growing in Harmony is a poem that celebrates Australian multiculturalism and our common humanity, and reinforces the idea that what unites us as Australians is much stronger than what divides us. So I hope you have enjoyed my account of Growing in Harmony by Xuan Duong as an example of the Australian experience.